Hello and welcome to the Prod.Cast, podcast where we talk work, life, and occasionally music. I am Switchblades for Kids, and the other half of the podcast.
I'm Blake. It's your boy Blake Bentley. I'm good. How you going, my friend?
Man, I'm doing alright.
You may notice something a little different. One, every time I move, my camera moves. I don't apologise. Two, the background might look a little bit different. I might sound a little different.
Why is that?
Now, I don't know if I mentioned this on the pod.
Maybe in passing.
Yeah, I don't think we spent multiple hours talking about this, but I bought a house. And I'm currently in that house.
Hey, congrats, by the way,
Thanks, man. It's going to be a very long adventure. Because this is an old Queenslander. And you know what? So to give a little bit of, background story. Last night, I streamed for the first time as well, because I have good internet here.
One hectic fucking stream, by the way. One hectic stream. Like whatever could have happened sort of dumb short shit. Like, it was so good to watch.
Now, I may have drank a bottle of some apple schnapsy thing. Was 20%, was planning to have maybe a quarter of the bottle. I drank it all by 10. I also had completely legal things. And if I had 15 of them, I would have had 7 out of 15 of those completely legal things.
Yeah.
I was fuck-eyed to the point of still being fuck-eyed when I woke up.
Yeah. And
being like, oh, yo, I feel good.
I remember there was parts of us I was because you were telling me it was you got to wrangle us, and I was like, okay, I'll try and keep us all together. I'm babysitting here, just okay, John, John, Blake, John,
come on, guys, you need to go in here, come on, let's go.
And at one point, you're just blanked out, and you're just vibing to the music. You were just nodding your head, and I'm like, hey, Blake, and you're just yeah.
Yeah,
and I didn't know if you were responding to me at all, or if you were just you were definitely on the music
because John mentioned this. The most amazing thing I think I found out that Spotify does, which is because there's a lot of controversy because of bots on Discord. Now, music bots we've used for forever and a day. Mm-hmm. How long have we used Discord bots for music?
Ages.
For years, literally years.
Yeah.
Now, the problem being is that YouTube Google, I think it was, decided that, hey, you guys are listening to music for free with no ads. And we don't take kindly to that sort of stuff. So they banned them. They straight up banned these bots. You can't use them. Yeah. They literally they're gone. So
that's
we didn't have
Groovy and
Groovy,
what was the other one?
Rhythm Bot.
The
Fredboat.
Yeah, Fredboat. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Ridiculous. We don't have them anymore, so we had to figure out a way around it. And John was like, "Hey, good friend of the show, John, was like, why don't we look at this Spotify thing where it links all of our accounts together and we all listen to the same playlist?"
Mm-hmm.
And it is one of the most lit things we have ever found out.
Especially when you can control what comes up next in the queue.
Everyone can add to the queue, and you can all move the songs around. I thought about it. I was like, that's the perfect way to control music at a party, is that you literally make a Facebook group and you send the link to everyone, and then everyone joins it, but they just join it on their device. You know what I mean? So it's playing through they don't play through their own device, they play through the party device.
Yeah.
Because then they can add songs to the queue.
Mm-hmm.
Without having to get up and try and find the person. There's always the one person who has
whose phone's running the music tonight. It's literally, I'm just going to add this song in. And I was doing that to fuck with us a little bit last night. I added Ram Ranch. I put in fucking Never Gonna Give You Up.
Oh, dude,
sort of
how
shit
good
like
of a
that.
song
Like,
is that?
And really, it was good because we didn't listen to all of Ram Ranch all the
I
way
couldn't
through.
do it.
No.
I couldn't do Ram Ranch, I'm sorry.
But like, it's one hell of a thing that I reckon we're going to use all the fucking time. It is.
Oh, we're going to use it tonight.
It's so unknown. I didn't even like. I remember would have been mid last year. I was watching a Michael Reeves stream, and he was going on and on about trying to find a way. He was either going to try and find something that was already made, or he was going to make it himself. A way to do exactly what Spotify is doing now.
Nice.
So that we could listen to what the other person is listening to.
Yeah.
And just keep it going.
And add songs to the fucking Like, I feel like we're gonna do that like every night we game.
Oh yeah, 100%. That just makes sense.
Why wouldn't we? You know what I mean?
Because you can just add songs. You just be like, oh yeah, cool. I remember all these songs that we used to listen to all the time. Like we're listening to old school Porter Robinson. I put in like Showtek. I put in fucking the old Ziz songs like Shogun and fucking what was that? It was like Skyfire and
Show Yourself. Is it Show Yourself?
Yeah,
Find Yourself.
And it was like all these throwback things, and I was just like, this is fantastic. This is like the way to be like, hey, this is what it felt like for me growing up with like this sort of stuff. And you could very easily share that sort of moment with someone, especially with that.
It just works so much cleaner than all the bots did, because the problem with the bots is they have to upload through Discord, and Discord is not perfect. Whereas this links it, like, and we're all out of sync a little bit, but it links it so that it was fairly close.
Yeah, I think the max that we were out of sync was
maybe 1 second.
I think
1 or 2
me
seconds.
and you were the furthest out of sync.
Yeah.
Or like maybe John was a little bit earlier than me. It was like John would get it before me, and then you were about a second after me.
Yeah.
But John was really close to me. And so when he was like, when we were singing Never Gonna Give You Up, it was like all over the fucking shop.
It was hell. And, I remember it. It was hell.
But possibly the funniest thing I've ever like listened to. Possibly the funniest thing.
I tell you what, last night was a struggle not to just like do anything else. I did not want to play Tarkov. I did not want to play Tarkov.
I didn't want to play Tarkov at all.
I didn't want to play Tarkov. You know what I wanted to? I wanted to gamble. I wanted to gamble so very
really?
badly.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like,
Glad
I could
we
really.
didn't.
Yeah. I would have put all of my crypto into it. Literally, I would have just kept pumping it in until I had nothing left, because I was like feeling a slap. I was feeling it, man. I was just the whole time. I was like, that's why I just kept running in. I was just like, I'm just gonna run in, and if I live, cool. If I die, I'm back to vibing.
That was the thing with
lit.
when you were like making that MP7 build, like the front side MP7, and I was like, this is so he's gonna get serious now. It definitely wasn't serious. You were just like fucking running in.
I pumped to like level 63 or something.
Yeah.
Absolutely ended him, and I think you guys died, and I got out of that raid. I'm pretty sure.
It
was one of the ones that I went
I
to.
killed that fucking one dude that was trying to go through the hole in the wall at Crack House.
Oh yeah.
And then we both ran through. I was like, I'm gonna get this guy's gear, and then fucking there's his mate, like literally right beside.
Just waiting.
Yeah, dude, straight up, just waiting.
He was waiting. He was ready.
And because Jono was so fucked out, he didn't just wait for me to go through and then die.
Yeah.
He literally just like was like, oh, we're both gonna just run through and not listen for anything. We're just gonna die.
So,
but it was that kind of night. It was really just that
it was
kind
good,
of night.
man. And I feel like I said last night too. I think I said that we need to actually have a catch up, like an in-person catch up.
Yeah.
I mean, and what was I saying? Because I was fuck-eyed. I was saying when we finally get our office.
Yeah,
and we have like a
party.
we have a big office like grand opening
Launch party.
Yeah, for content.
Yeah,
for content.
For content, yeah.
But we'll get there. We will definitely get there. It's gonna happen. 100%. Surely or not. Like sooner or later. I mean, we're slowly building. Like last month was the best month we've ever had.
100% it was.
In terms of downloads.
I think if we had another upload in November, like if there was the 5 Thursdays in that November, we would 100% knocked over 100.
Yeah.
And we were very close.
I'm just going to have a quick squiz now, actually. I'm going to have a look. We got to 87.
87, dude. Yeah, we easily would have knocked over 100.
That's so sick, hey?
I know, man. Like it's the coolest shit. That we literally have like one of the best jobs, and all we need to do now is get paid for it.
Yes, yeah, literally.
But the thing is like I'm very happy doing this, but I'm getting to that point where I'm like ready to get very uncomfortable with this, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I fully agree. Like 100%.
It's like that. I'm ready to like step out with it
because I feel comfortable. Like I felt comfortable doing all the videos as well, but the problem is I moved. I had to reset my PC because it was playing up, and I've lost fucking everything. And I just spent all afternoon trying to make it all work, and I just ran out of time. So apologies about the lack of videos lately. By the time this one goes out, it will have been fixed, because I think I'll have it fixed by tonight. And then I'll get back into the swing of things. But I'm comfortable. I agree. I'm comfortable at the position that we are right now. Yeah. I'm comfortable with how we do the pod. I'm comfortable with all the editing we do, and to the extent that we do our marketing, which is not much. Which we're going to start doing more. I am so ready to just dive into uncomfortable territory.
Yeah, and I think we're at the rate that we're doing this. Like we've almost hit that year mark, and it's been really good. And the whole learning curve. Almost a year, dude. But it's the thing of we've been learning that entire time. Is like even now, like I was just thinking, it was like, remember when you were telling me about ad sets for Facebook and stuff like that? Yeah. And I did not get that at all. So I spent like a whole night.
Oh, really?
I spent a whole night figuring out what the fucking ad set was. Went into the back end of Facebook marketing or Facebook ads and stuff like that, and like fully figured it out. So I think I could definitely run the ad side of things. Like obviously we need to do a little bit, like we need to do like a trailer and stuff like that.
But this is the thing, really Zakk. Cool. I now only live half an hour away.
That's it, man. I'm
like half an hour away. And once I transfer stores as well, I'm then 10 minutes from work, which means I get another 2 hours a day back. Yeah. Like there's a lot of this move was not just for lifestyle for like my family, also for our workflow, because I've moved from an hour and a half away to now being half an hour away. So I've cut out heaps of travel time. Close enough that we can, and once I moved to stores, I could go I could come over after work and we could smash out a little bit of stuff, like some videos or whatever we need to smash out. And then I could still get home at a reasonable hour. Like it just fucking works.
I know, man. It is really lining up that next year, all of 2022 is going to be that uncomfortable
as everyone says, 2022 it's going to be our year.
It's going to be. Do you remember fucking holy fuck. I think it was so there's a text document in our Dropbox.
Oh yeah, there is.
I think it's like the 18th of August 2018 or something like that.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's literally like, this is the day we started. Yeah. Like sort of shit.
It's in the Dropbox cleanse. August 02. Today is the day we started, homie. I've put a heap of stuff in the box, so check it out and let me know what you think. This will be good.
Yeah.
The 2nd of August 2018 is like when we finally linked back up after not really being in contact since high school. Really, like, yeah. I'm trying to think. Like we hung out a little bit after we finished, because I dropped out and you finished high school, and we hung out a little bit, did some car stuff, and we were idiots for a bit. But then you see, because you went down south for the army thing. Yeah, pretty much. Was 2015, end of 2015. That's when I went down south, and then moved up north, and then came back. Yeah, see, but even when you came back, we still didn't link up for a little bit there.
No, we had started talking shit back in.
Did we?
When I was in Darwin. Yeah, dude. We had already started talking shit in Darwin.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is because I had already picked up FL Studio, and I was already trying to make music. in Albury, and it's still on SoundCloud. Like, it is.
Yeah, I've still got some stuff on SoundCloud that I'm like,
it's the most dog ass stuff, isn't it? Like, you're just like, this is terrible. I should delete it, but I'm not going to delete it.
I think I made a song called Phantoms because I really liked the Phantom preset on Serum.
Yeah. And all you can hear is that blink, blink, blink.
Yeah.
But it's the thing that's like, ever since those years, like every year we've really actually stepped it up. Like,
yes.
Even though I really did fuck up when I made a goal to put out a synthwave album this year, when I knew that I had so much time out of action for this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I still, in that time though, I have released 2 songs and made some like really hot shit for us. Yeah. And that's what I'm thinking, like 2022, we because we're so close, because we're going to have so much more time together, and we can, finally actually fucking see each other for the first time in like over a year.
Yes.
We get it done. We get
fucking
it done.
Oath.
We write and we work, and
like
we spread this further.
Oh wait, talking about music. No, we're not yet. But genuinely talking about
15 minutes of talking about music.
But you have, how many monthly listeners do you have right now?
I have 28 monthly listeners on Spotify.
That is huge, dude. That is huge.
That is fucking ridiculous.
That is 28 genuine people who have taken their time out to add your song to the playlist. That's fucking lit. Yeah. That is absolutely lit.
I can't fucking believe it. Like, and it was literally because of me releasing Frog Trap.
Yeah.
And then a heap of guys at work spread it to other people and were like, have a listen to this. They really liked it. And then I was like, well, I'll see what I can do next month. And then a guy was like, check out this funny fucking video. And then I made a fucking a sample remix or sample EDM to that. And then that pumped me up again.
Yeah.
And I was gonna try for a hat trick this month. So I still haven't gotten anything yet.
Okay.
And it is already 5 days into the month at this point.
That's all right.
I want to see.
It's only 20 days till Christmas.
That's what I mean. Like, I always set myself up, man. I set myself up and I'm like, I'm going to do all this stuff. And it's like, I don't have enough time.
Yeah.
So if it does happen, it happens. But if anything, there'll be something in January.
The goal is that we can get to a point. Oh, fuck, I just turned the air conditioner off. I probably don't need it on anyway. The idea is to get to a point where we, if you just notice the quality of my mic gets so much better, that's why.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it in Audacity that the background noise has just disappeared.
Oh god,
it's gonna be bad. But yeah, the idea is we get this to a point where we get to not chase, but we get to fucking do all these other things. I say this all the time. The idea is that we do all the fun shit we want to do for a living because fuck it, why not? Why can't we do the fun shit we want to do?
Exactly.
Who tells us that we can't do it? No one.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody telling me shit. I don't listen anyway, so. But no, I just, oh man, oh fuck as well. Huge shout out to Beowulf from my Twitch. So this guy, I remember how I met this guy because I was playing a little bit of Taki and I was streaming.
Yeah.
And I popped a dude and I waited for a solid 15 minutes before going to loot. I laid down, instant headshot. And I was just like, okay, cool, no worries. And then the guy who killed me came back an hour later and he was like, hey, I noticed you're streaming. He's like, I'm sorry I killed you on Interchange. My bad. I was just like, were you waiting the whole time? He's like, no, I literally just walked around the corner. I'm like, oh, get fucked. I was like, I waited for 15 minutes. I waited for 15 fucking minutes to loot this guy and you just walked around the corner as I dropped. He's like, yeah, I watched you drop and then I just one-tapped you. So that's bullshit. Anyway.
That's so ridiculous.
I know, it's bullshit. So his name's Beowulf. Now, he followed and he started hanging out a bit and he's been busy with school and shit. But anyway, he sent me a photo of his #1 song on Spotify.
It's
it was
you,
mine. What the fuck?
Bro. Late night texting, dude.
I was like, surely not. And he's like, bro, I love the song. He's like, I'm keen for more music. And I was just like, 231 times he listened to that song this year. Like, what the fuck?
That's big, man. That's
I listened
good,
to On God. On God was my top song by Baby No Money. Big song. Great song. I listened to that like 70 times, and I thought I'd listen to it a lot. 231 times.
Yeah.
That's a fuckload. But like, amazing shit. Can't believe it.
Speaking of Spotify Wrapped, you had a decent list going on. Like, you had a decent list of things that you were actually listening to. Like, you had hold on, let me just pull it up because I'm pretty sure it's in general. No, it's not. It's not in general. Fuck. I thought I was ready for this.
I don't remember where it was.
I actually, don't remember where it was. Tell you what mine was though, because I remember mine. Because I cannot fucking find it at all. I had all Frank Ocean.
Yeah, like, I noticed that.
That same album, Blonde, and Nights with 37 plays was my top thing. But right underneath, like, all 5 of the top songs was all off Blonde, and it was practically the lineup from Nights and onwards.
Yeah.
Then it was Doja Cat. Was get into it.
Yeah. Get into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a good song.
It really is.
It's the best way to explain that song is that it's like satisfying to listen to.
Yeah.
It's like just the best way to explain it. It's a satisfying song. If you sit there and listen to that song, you feel some form of satisfaction to listen. It's something about the way it sounds and the notes, and it hits different.
I think it's Y2K, man. The producer, like, Y2K really does some really good work. And like, he did like 6 out of the 13 songs on Doja Cat's album. And then like a heap on he does a heap with Baby No Money.
Yeah.
He did was it Lil Nas as well? It was on with Lil Nas.
Sure he was on there as well.
Like he's really blowing up. And it's really good.
Yeah.
He's really fucking, and you can instantly tell you listen to it because that wolf howl.
Yeah, I was gonna say the wolf howl. It gives it away.
Every fucking time. It's so good.
But I think I just heard my son scream. I don't know if I soundproofed my room enough. I just before we were recording, I bought these like acoustic foam
little
things.
Panels. Yeah.
No. I've got. Hang on, for our video, I got a bunch of these.
Yeah.
These acoustic foam panels are worth, I don't know.
They're like $2 each.
I don't know what they're worth, but I paid $50 for 40 of it. Oh, for more than 40. 80 of them or something? It was like some outrageous amount for $50.
Ooh.
Because
that's actually good, man.
The guy had it up for $120, and I was like, look, I'm setting up a studio. You're around the corner. You know, what's the lowest you'll take? I know you like it's a dog move, but you know, I'll bring cash right now. Like, I'm ready right now. I'll bring cash. And he's like, you know what? They've been up for a little while. He goes, $50. I'm like, done. I'm on my way.
Ooh.
I drove through floodwater.
Is this with like your monitors as well?
No. That's another story. That's another story. But I drove through floodwater. I was one of the. I would have been like the last car going through this water to get these foam fucking panels.
Because there was so much rain.
There was so much rain. And then I had to go the long way home. It took me forever to get home. And then so the monitors. So I broke my monitor. I broke my
you did.
In the move. I broke my 2K 1440p curved gaming monitor. Expensive
how
boy,
big?
But
how big was it? 32 inch, wasn't it?
No, 29, I think it was, or 20, 27. It wasn't huge, but it was nice. But I noticed it was like the actual screen itself was starting to peel away from the front. So I had I had a feeling that it wasn't going to travel very well anyway. And then I broke it, so whatever. But anyway, so I needed...
But it didn't... None of that peeling mattered when it gets fucking stabbed in the front.
Something got... So, yeah. I know.
It's like, that was going to get it.
It just wasn't going to travel well, and then there's just a screwdriver hanging out the front of it, like, pierced straight through. That's basically what happened. So shit ass, but it is what it is. Anyway, so I messaged this guy. I'm like, hey, you're down the road. You're selling monitors for like $20 each. I'm like, I can't go wrong, even if as long as they're HDMI. Like, they're both Asus. I don't know who. Like, no one.
Are they stolen?
No. So get it. This guy, his whole business is that he relocates other businesses. So he relocates big corporate to other buildings and stuff like that, right?
Yep.
Now, you may know this company, SwiftX. It is a cryptocurrency website, very much like Binance, but it's Australian. Yes. It's Australian owned and run, and it is operated out of Brisbane. I didn't know this because he relocated the business to a bigger building.
SwiftX.
Yeah, SwiftX.
Right there.
That one. He relocated that business. Like, I'm like, the world is small. The world is very, very small. And we don't realize how many people interact with daily things that we fucking interact with.
Yeah, that's it.
I couldn't, man. And so anyway, we started talking about cryptocurrency. Bro, I ended up talking to this guy for like an hour.
Oh, wow.
It's completely random. And I was just talking to him and stuff. And he's like, because I was in my uniform. He goes, oh, you work at Bunnings? I was like, yeah, not the one around here. I've just moved, and like just talking for ages. And then he goes, because I was like, oh, I really need the monitors because I'm trying to organize everything. I need to edit some videos. I need to record some stuff. He goes, you do a bit of like what do you do? Video editing. I'm like, oh, I do have a podcast. And he's like, oh, true. And he goes, what's the podcast? And so,
funnily enough, it's the Prod.Cast.
yeah, that's what I was like. So, long story short, we had the longest conversation, but we linked up, and I think he's a listener now.
Yeah.
So shout out to Hato if he's listening.
Hey,
because
fucking legend.
Yeah, what a mad dude. But yeah,
that's so sick.
I'm like, it's just
I love that.
Like, what a fucking world. But he goes, he was talking about wanting to get into content creation. And he goes, I've always thought about it and doing this, doing that. And I was like, we just did it. It's like, I was like, you and I just spoke about it for a bit. And then we were like, you know what, let's just do it. And then I remember it was one day I was like, let's just pre-record a month worth because we can record them at our own time, at our own leisure. And we'll just go from there. We'll figure it out. Yep. And here we are, almost 12 months later.
Yeah.
10 months later? This would be 10 months.
This
would be 10 months. So 10 months later, here we are, fucking doing something right. We're doing something right. I don't know what it is we're doing right. I don't know.
I'll tell you this. Fucking 1/3 of our listeners don't even speak English. Or are from non-English speaking countries.
Oh, I just drank water.
Did you almost killed me. That we were I think it was 97th or 96th, like out of 100 top podcasts for music.
Oh yeah.
In like Mozambique.
Yeah, it was Mozambique. It was Mozambique. Yeah. Like I don't understand.
It's
if you're from
so
Mozambique,
niche.
Please get in contact with us.
Hit us up.
Yeah, through Discord, through Facebook, through Instagram.
It's so strange, like, because one of our top listeners at the moment is like Nigeria.
What?
Like, yeah, no shit. Like, that's 3 or 6% or something like that. Like, obviously you've got Australia.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah, because it's like Australia and then the US and then Nigeria.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it's so strange, and I love it.
And Spain's up there. Spain's at 12 or 11.9%.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hello,
you gotta think, these
our
are
Spanish friends.
These are non-English speaking countries, or English as a second language sort of countries.
Yeah.
It's so strange unless they're using us as like some sort of like we're trying to teach them how to like talk. And just that sentence right there, if you're listening to that, fucking right now this is not where you come for advice.
We can barely speak English as
you
it is.
have come to the wrong place.
Yeah, if you, the listener, I love it. If you, the listener, need to know English, we not good.
No good.
We no good.
We bad at English.
English first language, still bad. Still fucking so terrible.
Because it's such a fucking mongrel of a language.
Oh,
it's so terrible.
I read
the amount of slang
book
that we have. I actually I had to do a course before, so they thought they were going to put me on high risk weather season sort of stuff, which was like,
oh yeah,
if there's ever like say like a flood in Warwick,
yeah,
that actually happened this week.
Yes, in Inglewood, something.
I think so, yeah, that
it's
actually
like
sounds
just
really
I can't.
I think it is Ingleton.
It is something.
Innisfail.
It is playing. I don't know. It was somewhere. It was like just west of Warwick or something, and it actually flooded. Like it actually, all the shops went under. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing that the unit actually does is they go, okay, cool. So here's some disaster relief sort of stuff that we can do. You know, and they'll go and help out. Obviously, it wasn't that bad to send us out. Like they could do basically the SES handles all that sort of shit. Yeah. But when they ask us, like when they ask the army to go and do stuff, it basically goes to like every unit and they go, what can you do? And then it's like a bidding war. And then usually our fucking unit like has a good hand in it because we've got so many like
tradesmen and stuff
capabilities, if that makes sense. And then we just go and do it.
Yeah, right.
And and like if they ask for, they just need laborers, they just get grunts.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not saying that grunts are bad, but like, what else will they be? They're usually not
security
qualified
guards.
Tradesmen or something, right?
Security guards.
Like, they're not usually qualified tradesmen, right?
Yeah. No, well, that's it. We've got like plannies, chippies, sparkies, plumbers. We've got like dudes that are just like field engineers. We've got combat engineers. We've got guys that know how to make water for like a living sort of shit. Like, that's like my unit as a whole. Yeah, and that's why we get called up for a lot of stuff. Like high risk weather season is us.
Yeah,
and that's why we got sent to like Fiji and Kangaroo Island and Christmas Island. Yeah.
And, wait, did you go to Fiji?
No, that was actually another dude that went to Fiji.
I was going to say, I didn't think that you went there.
Funnily enough, he got sent, and this is really funny for everyone else, but the people that went. It was Christmas Eve when they were leaving. They got notice the day before Christmas Eve. They said, pack your shit, you're getting on a boat tomorrow, and then we're going to Fiji.
Why couldn't they make it Boxing Day?
Oh mate, why couldn't they do a lot of things?
Why did it have to be Christmas Eve?
Yeah. So everyone spent Christmas on the boat.
That sucks.
Yeah,
what's
suck
one
for them.
Day?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like, what is one day?
Well, who knows? Who knows?
Hey man, that's what you get on the big jobs. We don't get that.
Literally, it was so strange because like last year, this is a whole year ago.
Yeah.
On, I think it was like the 22nd or the 23rd of like December, and like I'm getting in the group chat for our work, and it's just like, hey, fucking strap in, it's about to get fucking hot, and then this list of names came out, and I'm like scrolling through, I'm like, oh, not me, and then I just sort of like closed it off, and I didn't like pay any attention. It was like my name wasn't there, and I just like was like, so I'm gonna enjoy my fucking holidays.
Yeah.
And then the chat just started blowing up, and then I looked at it, I was like, oh. Oh, that's so funny. It's because it's like obviously one of the guys in my section, like because you have to sound like a fitter and a heap of mechanics and all these people. And so I was like the fitter that went, and I was just like,
it's like suction and something.
Yeah, I was like 100%. It was like, eat a dick, bro, eat a dick.
That's fucking cooked, though.
Yeah, man.
Like imagine that, like Christmas Eve, you're with the family. Or the day before, sorry, the 23rd. And then you look down at your phone and you're like, what the fuck are they going on about?
Why is my name here?
Okay, there's my name. Fiji. All right, when? Tomorrow. Like, what the
And then you're like, oh.
And then you have to look at your children and be like, sorry, kids, Dad's not going to be here for Christmas.
Yeah,
like,
that's it.
Cooked, man.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, when it's the day before. That's just not on, hey.
Yeah, man.
That's just not on.
That is the job, man.
Yeah, I get it. That's the job. Like, I get it.
Sucks, but that's it.
It's what you sign up for. You know that you sign up for it when you sign up for it.
Yeah.
You don't you wouldn't expect it to happen, but you know it will. Like, it can. So
fuck, the first 4 years of me in this job was like, send me overseas. I really want to go overseas.
Yeah.
And then it was just it's not like that now.
No.
It's like the opposite is like, man, I want to stay home.
yeah. I might have a couple days off.
yeah, I might take last week off.
That's how much you're just like, I really wish I stayed at home last week. I might stay at home this week and next week, and maybe I'll just quit.
I've got 15 days or 14 days from tomorrow until I know I'm on leave. So
really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're having over Christmas off?
Yeah, 20th to the 21st of January, yeah. So it's going to be good, man. It's going to be good.
Huh, I'm having the 24th till the 3rd off.
I can make some eggnog.
I think we're gonna have to have a bit of a hangy root, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, drink some eggnog, watch the kids run into each other and probably make each other cry at some point.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's what children do.
Yeah, Mavs learnt that in the bath, like he did tonight. He grabs like the little plastic boats, and because he's one, and he just picks up this plastic boat and he just bashes Quinn in the head with it, just like bop 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 bop, and she starts like crying, and he's like, she makes a noise when I do this.
Yeah, I get a reaction,
and she's like, and then he's like, oh fuck yeah, bop 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 bop.
So
it's just like, chill, man, chill.
Because I think Quinn's younger than Harper by a considerable amount, but Mav is older than Arlo.
Yeah,
I believe is what it is.
Well, Mav's just turned 1.
Yeah, and Quinn just turned 3. Right?
Yeah.
So Harper's 4, and Arlo's 10 months.
Oh, that's pretty close.
9 months. Yeah, but yeah, it's pretty close, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm just like, perfect age to be hanging out.
Perfect.
Mate, and what a great excuse.
Exactly right.
What a great
exactly
excuse to come hang out. I love it. I fucking love it. But, yeah, we need to G something up, I reckon.
Yeah, we really do. Yeah.
But, yeah, so I haven't been doing much other than, like, moving and building furniture and putting shit together. Like, redid my computer and shit. I have good internet. Well, I say good, it's like average. Literally.
What do you mean? That's the same internet I've got.
Yeah, which is average. You know, Moe gets 800 megabytes download.
Moe probably lives in the fucking city.
Well, it basically does, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. This is the best you'll get out here.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, in the middle of the country, having 50 megabytes download, mate, can't go. And like my neighbor, I was fucking yelling I was screaming last night.
Yeah, you really were
at top of my lungs. Like I was being as loud as I actually wanted because no one was home. And you know what? I knew I was far enough away from like, you know, all my neighbors and everything that they would barely have heard me anyway. And even if they did, like, who cares? They would have barely heard me. Like,
it would have been the screaming followed by like hysterical laughter.
Yeah.
So like, and that's when they were like, "Oh, that new guy's really making a dent."
That young fella that just bought that house next door, man, he's very funny.
He is in a world of hurt.
He is laughing for 3, 4, 5, 10 minutes at a time until midnight.
He's hooting on the outside, hollering on the inside.
He's definitely country boy for sure.
Speaking of country boy, Farm Simulator 2019 is happening tonight. You better believe I'm streaming it. Obviously not. Maybe even on Thursday night. Thursday night. That means we've got to stream it on Thursday night.
Yeah, as well, I can stream Thursday night.
So the day of this releasing, we're going to be streaming Farm Simulator 2019.
So tonight at like probably 7 or 8 o'clock, we'll be driving trucks and plowing fields.
Long haul trucking and big dick fucking.
And plowing yo mama.
There we go. You gotta have the trucker hat on.
I definitely do not have the right hat for this on. I thought I'd put a special hat on for the occasion. Yeah. It's a banana hat.
It is. It's banana camo.
Yeah, it's banana. It's just bananas on my head.
Yeah.
Because it's camo. Ha ha ha
ha. Speaking of camo, Wu-Tang Clan released a fucking album.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say this week. And I was going to be like, no. I actually don't believe that. But we did that with Anderson .Paak. We listened to his album, and then that week he
literally released a new album.
Yeah, he released an album with Bruno Mars. Like, what the fuck is the odds? What is the odds? Surely I was like,
impossible, really.
Are you talking about music?
I think we are talking about music now.
You're talking about music?
The Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
We listen to...
I want to put it over here. It's very bright.
Can I just say... I really struggled to listen to this.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing all about this, eh? Like, I love this album. I really love this album.
I don't know what it is, man, but I was like listening. I listened to it the whole way through 3 or 4 times.
That's it.
Yeah, I just wasn't about it. I don't know, man. I don't know why. I just...
Give me your top songs, because I actually really like this. I love this album.
Man, I mean... Bring the Ruckus was alright, like, first song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wu-Tang Clan Ain't Nothing to Fuck With was alright as well. I didn't mind that.
That is, yeah.
I was a fan of that. I'll be honest. Look,
Cream.
It was Cream.
Cream.
I don't know.
You got to have Cream and Tears. Tears is another one of those like songs. Like these are my songs. Those are obviously the ones that I fucking love.
Yeah, and the best thing about music is that it's subjective, and if you don't like it, that's okay. And you know what? I didn't really like it, but that's okay.
What made you?
I don't know,
feel
man.
That way.
I don't know. I just didn't vibe with it. I don't know. Yeah, I just like I was like there was most of the time I was sitting there thinking, I was like listening to the beat, and I was like, you literally you would not get a placement with a beat like this these days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just like, it's just such a different time that we live in, that you release anything off this album as a brand new song right now and it will go nowhere. It will go nowhere. I'm telling you.
I'd say that's true for
not all of it. I'm not going to say all of it.
A couple of songs. Yeah. There is a couple of these songs where it's like, it still hits.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't want to say I didn't enjoy it, because I listened to it like 3 or 4 times. No, well, because if I didn't enjoy it, I would listen to it once and not put it back on.
But
what?
So I've made this argument with a lot of people, and they go, "Oh, but did you listen to it, or did you watch it, or did you eat it? How can you say you don't like something without trying it?" Okay.
Yeah.
This is the whole reason why I watched fucking Harry Potter. Was to say that I don't fucking like it. I fucking hate Harry Potter.
Okay.
But that's
hey man, fuck that Harry guy. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit.
Harry Potter ain't nothing to fuck with.
I hate Harry Potter. Oh my god, do I hate Harry Potter. Anyway.
Do we just want a sidebar for a second about how much you hate Harry Potter?
This little fucking circle sunglasses piece of shit wearing cunt.
Little circle jerking nerd.
And his Hermione doesn't want to fuck him. The fucking his best mate's a fucking weasel, and he's got a fucking out like I don't know, look, the whole magic side of it when he's just like, let's just say a word and point a fucking stick and boom. It's like, piss off.
Expecto Patronum.
Expecto Patronum. You know what? You know why I know that? Because I watched the movie.
Expecto my dicko.
Inspecto this fucking review. It's fucking shit. Don't watch Harry Potter.
0 out of 10. Never watching again.
I didn't enjoy myself one bit watching this movie. And
Wait, did you just watch the first one and that you were
No,
I'm done.
I watched all of them.
Oh my god.
I watched all of them.
Wow.
And I cannot find, like, maybe there are some redeeming characteristics, maybe like, say, with some structuring points in some of the movies were like the way that the shots were set up, like camera-wise, cinematography
is good.
Really nice.
Yeah, cinematography is good.
A lot of effects, a lot of 3D effects. And some of it really played well. Like it looked very, like it blended well.
Yeah, it looked good. Yeah.
Other than that, I fucking hate Harry Potter. I fucking hate Harry Potter so much.
You know what I find when I watch a movie or a TV show I'm not enjoying? I take more notice of the cinematography.
Yeah.
100% I do. Like, I'm definitely looking at it like, I think I prefer I'd be like, oh, that's a really nice shot. I'd be like, you know what I mean? I'd be like, I might put that in the back in mind.
Yep.
One day I'll do a shot like that.
Yeah.
Like I want to do something with the Jaws, the infamous or famous Jaws shot, which is pulling the camera back and zooming at the same time, and it gives the Jaws thing, right? Zooming up in the face, but the background is I can't remember what it's called. It's actually a technique now.
Yeah.
But like there's like little things like that. Like I learned all of this in media. I did media in high school. And this is all the shit that we learned. And it was great. It was fucking great, dude. I just watched movies and shit.
Do you want to know something funny? Is I hadn't seen Jaws, but I had played Halo 2.
Oh.
And get this. Do you remember that, like, so if you picked up a skull, you didn't have a weapon, but you could still zoom with your like visor sort of thing.
Yeah, the binoculars,
I figured out that exact technique of stepping back and zooming and moving in and zooming and like
and you got the effect to have it,
and I got that exact effect. And because there's no depth of field with Halo 2, like there's no out of focus sort of stuff. Everything is always in focus. It made the shot look so weird doing like this sort of stuff. That's where I learned that.
That's cool.
And I remember picking up Dad had an old JVC fucking camcorder.
Yeah.
And I was like, Kai, stand in this hallway. And we would do this. We would practice this.
Wow.
And Jay, I remember we showed Jay this like ages ago. And I'm pretty sure this is what made Kai and Jay like really love cinematography and making videos and stuff like that.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So strange. Super strange.
Talking about this, man, we're getting so sidebarred. But,
no, more tangents. More tangents.
I was talking to Musti at work, Mustafa, and he literally just finished an acting gig, right, for a short film. And I think he said he had another one coming up. Dude, this guy is like actually getting like shit. And he was going on, and because I was talking to him, and I was like, I feel like I'm more... I was like, because I was asking him, I was like, you know, producer is like the guy who is experienced and knows people who can do the jobs, right? He's like, he goes, the producer works behind the scenes to get the right people to do the jobs that need to be done, right? That's what a producer does. He gets, you know, you need a certain fucking whatever. I know a guy who will do all that, you know, like that sort of guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, I could see myself doing that. And then I was like, well, what about a director? And he's like, well, the director has the vision. Right, he sees what it is that he sees as what you need to portray as an actor, and I was like, I think I want to be a director. I don't want to act. I'm not an acting guy.
You're behind the camera sort of guy.
I think I want to be a director.
Yeah.
Like, I think I want to, like, and I was talking to him, and I was like, because I want to write skits, and like, I can always see what it is that I want to have happen, but I can never do it myself. And he's like, yeah, that sounds like what a director is, because a director doesn't act. Very rarely does a director act on the same thing he's directing, because he gets other people to do the vision that he sees. Yeah. Just like, Mustafa, will you act for me? And he goes, yeah. He's like, yeah, 100%. He's like, if you want to like do some like skits and stuff, man, I'm there.
Yeah.
So we now have an actual, like, he is an actual actor, because he is in small movies. He's in the Elvis movie coming out. I think I told you about that. He's a cop. He's a cop in the Elvis movie. Like, this guy literally, he probably has an IMDb. Like, what is it? IMDb. IMDb, yeah.
International Movie Database.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find this cunt.
Win.
I'll do it after. Because it'll take me forever to find it. But we have someone who is actually experienced in the acting field.
That'll be fucking sick for when we do that exact shot that I was talking about like zooming in and walking back, and we'll do that just to do it.
We'll do like a trailer where all it is that shot.
just the jaws
and the whole time, and it'll be like a 30-second video, and we'll just do like a voiceover on it, and that's it. That's the trailer.
Yeah, I'm down.
And it just gets closer and closer until it goes up to the forehead.
Yeah.
And then it's forehead cam, and then that's it.
Let's start writing that.
Alright, here's the end of the podcast. We need to write stuff. No.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Yeah. But I haven't rated the Wu-Tang Clan album.
You haven't even heard what I think about it yet. So
no.
Fucking chill out.
Yeah, tell it. Okay, long story short, you hate Harry Potter, and I don't hate this album, but I don't like it as much.
Alright, we've woken up through all of the stages of Inception. You know, when you go through and you need to like go back through, you need to wake up. Like, what was it? The kicks?
I don't fucking know, man. I never watched Inception.
Dude. Really?
Nah, I never watched it.
Oh. It's
Should I?
I want to say it's really good, but then I'll sound like, it's...
you know what?
It's expectations.
You know what? Is it on Netflix?
I don't know.
I assume it's on Netflix.
Probably. Yeah.
I'll watch it. If it's on Netflix, I'll watch it.
Alright.
I'll watch it with Jackie. Jackie and I will watch it, and I'll give my review next week.
Alright. Yeah, you tell me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a little bit about this album. I love it. I love this album. From a producer sort of standpoint, where like you're actually listening to the beats and shit like that. The first thing I noticed, because I had just listened to this album before, like just to listen to it, because I was like, the Wu-Tang Clan, it's one of those fucking, like, I didn't know what to expect when I bought this album in Darwin. They're
like, Wu-Tang Clan's one of those things where it's like, you haven't heard like old school American hip hop if you haven't heard Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah. And that's also what I thought with NWA. So I bought NWA and this album. I bought what was it? Straight Out of Compton. I believe it was the album. Straight Outta Compton and this album. I bought these both at the same time, and I listened to both of them like in a continuous like sort of fashion.
Yeah.
This hit like more for me than the fucking NWA stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. The NWA stuff was like really good, but the thing is that the whole album, you've only got like 2 or 3 songs that you'll listen to.
Yeah.
For me, this is an entire album that I would just listen to. And it's but for the producer side of it, when I was listening to this like hard, like I was like trying to take notice of everything.
Yeah.
The one thing that really stuck out to me was the fact that he was downsampling the drums.
Yeah.
If you listen to the snares, they're like bit crushed. Almost. I think that's what was going on, is they were bit crushed, and it's so strange to hear it and like notice it, and you cannot stop noticing it. And the fact that the vocals, it sounded like sometimes the vocals were done at different times at completely different areas.
Because they were.
It's fucking... I think it was Old Dirty Bastard would have been recording like in his like house, or like some sort of open fucking warehouse. Like I haven't read anything about this album. I'm literally just looking at like the track listing just to remind me of the names and shit like that. But like, just what I've gotten out of this was like, this wasn't a effort that was like, hey everyone, we're all gonna like hit this, we're all gonna be on it all the time. It was RZA producing all these fucking songs, and then it was, hey, we need verses, and people are just writing in. It seemed like a mail-in like verse sort of thing. And it seems really strange the way this is sort of done, like especially like if you listen to Tears, like you listen to this intro to Tears, it was like this dude gets like fucking shot, and then they're like screaming and shit like that. And then even the torture part, where is it like, is it in Can It Be Also, was it the start of Method Man or fucking Protect Your Neck? Torture, motherfucker. Torture. You know, and I'm just like, what am I listening to? It's fantastic. Like I love this album. Like it's the movie clips that are fucking like the old Chinese movies that were like that are just sound bites of that sort of stuff. It's like it's so fucking cool.
I like the sampling of like movies and stuff. I'm a big fan.
It's I love it. This album is it's not a 10. It's not a 10 because there are definitely songs like that I do skip through because like I know that I just want to listen to Bring the Ruckus, fucking Wu-Tang Clan Ain't Nothing to Fuck With, Cream, and Tears. They were my real top songs, and like, but I would listen to this whole album over and over.
I mean, I wouldn't, but I get it.
I don't know really why this hits so well with me. I think it's the look, it's really hard to put my finger on what is so good about this album for me. It feels really warm. The way the production is, it's very warm. And the vocals are really choppy and changey all the time. It's very, very not jarring but unexpected.
Well, and it is. There is no doubt in my mind that they recorded separately. They couldn't even get together to fucking live tour.
No,
like,
that's what I heard.
They would just like whoever rocked up would be the one who rocks up. I don't think they ever like performed live all of them together. They had this
that's a lot of people.
I know, but they had this really weird thing where the group was signed to a label, but they were all individually still with their own labels. If that makes sense. So, like, you know, like, fucking people, like, I think Method Man was with Def Jam. And, like, I don't know who the fuck anyone else was. Ghostface Killer was someone, and anyway, they were all just different labels. But then, the Wu-Tang Clan itself was signed to a label. So it was like this weird thing of like, they all had a reason to be invested in this, but they also had their own solo careers that they were working towards with different labels. So it was this whole thing of like, they're in it, but they're not. They rock up, they don't. Like, it was just it's a weird.
Really strange thing too, because I think the only people that I've heard of before I even had picked up a Wu-Tang Clan album was RZA. Which I didn't even know was Wu-Tang Clan at the time. I had known that he was a part of Californication. He was one of the guys, like one of the actors in there. And Ghostface Killer, because he did a remix with then Rich Chigga, turned into Rich Brian. And that was it.
He's lit, by the way. Fucking love Rich Brian.
Fucking love Rich. I love calling him Rich Tigger. Rich Tigger is his name.
Yeah,
That's him.
Dude,
type in
Ghostface
Rich
Killer
Tigger into
also
thing,
brought out a lot of music that was on Triple J. So it was
right.
like going like in 2017, I think he released a song that got really big on Triple J. I couldn't tell you what it was.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, but I'll find out what it is and I'll let you know.
I love, and this is the thing, Ghostface Killer's verse with MF Doom on The Mask, on The Mouse and the Mask, that fucking song, that really cemented it in for me, that Ghostface Killer, fucking red hot rapper.
Yeah.
Like, he sounds like he is, you know when, it just sounds fast. It's not the fact that he's actually rapping fast or that he's yelling or anything like that. It's like a combination of everything that he is doing. It sounds like his voice and he is like running and he is fucking moving fast. And the only other time I felt like someone was moving fast when they were singing is the singer from Bullet for My Valentine.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a really strange like contrast. But like I remember listening to Hand of Blood, and that fucking, you know, when he like builds up from like just the normal singing to the scream sort of thing, just sounds like everything speeds up. And it's such a strange thing to like notice, I'd say. Yeah. But man, like that's the sort of feeling I get straight away with Ghostface Killer.
I like Ghostface Killer. If I was to pick a favorite member of Wu-Tang Clan, it would be Ghostface Killer. That'd be my favorite. I mean, Method Man's up there, but you know, I think Method Man was more like my old man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I think Wu-Tang. I don't think my old man listened to Wu-Tang. He was into hip hop and stuff, but I don't think he ever went Wu-Tang. Hey. Yeah, right. I don't that what was it? The actual song Method Man? METHOD man. Like, is that him singing? I assume so.
Would it actually, like, I've got to know. Like, where is it? It is, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, it's Jizza.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's Jizza. Alright, cool. Because I was like, that was like the whole part where I was just like, I fucking hate this guy. He's just spilling out his fucking name. Yeah. Oh, fuck. This is really good how they've broken it down. If you guys want to know more about Wu-Tang Clan and the 36 Chambers, get onto the like Wikipedia, go down to the track list, and actually have a look at
it's not bad.
How it's like split up. This is the first time I've ever seen this. Where
same.
You've got multiple rappers, and
because they just did whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah.
They just literally, like, you look at something like Tears is fucking RZA and Ghostface, and that's it. Yeah. Like, it's a Wu-Tang song that only got 2 out of the fucking 20. Fucking members. Yeah. I don't know.
But like, look for a song that doesn't have Ghostface in it. Like Cream doesn't have Ghostface. Actually, this is a terrible. Oh no. I stand by it. Like, there's a lot more Ghostface Killer
on most of it.
Yeah. Fucking, I love it. It's a fantastic fucking.
I like the idea of Wu-Tang more than I like Wu-Tang. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
I like the idea of them more than I actually enjoy listening to them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair. I don't know. I rate a whatever out of 10.
A whatever out of 10. That's like where you sit with them. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm like I'll never listen to this again. It's whatever.
Really?
No, I won't. I know I won't. I know for sure I will not.
Oh, that's fair. So did you have a surprise album of the week, or are we sticking to what was in the transistor?
I didn't even look at the transistor. I was hoping you had one. Oh, baby,
well, then it's a surprise for you.
Wait, you haven't rated Wu-Tang.
Oh, sorry, Wu-Tang as a rating, I would give this a solid 8. 8 out of 10.
I've decided the numbering system I don't like. I'm rating it I'll never listen out of 10. I'll never listen again out of 10.
Alright. Then what would I do?
I'm only joking.
I would say I'll put this in if my Queens of the Stone Age CD burns out.
Oh, okay. Well, why I don't understand why you'd bring up Queens of the Stone Age.
Because this week we're listening to Queens of the Stone Age, songs for the deaf.
Okay. I've never listened to Queens of the Stone Age, other than like what songs you know from them.
I can already give you a fucking rating for this album. It's 10 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
10 out of 10.
Okay.
Think of
do they do like 80s rock?
No, this is like modern rock.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Why did I think that they're old?
They're not that old.
Aren't they?
Nah.
You sure?
This and this album. Are you sure?
Are you sure they're not like 80s?
This album was the only one that had the best members in it. So Queens of the Stone Age, the members sort of phased in and out, sort of thing. Okay, and this was the set where you had Dave Grohl as the drummer.
Oh,
yeah, and this is the only time he appears for Queens of the Stone Age in the studio.
I'm with it.
It's fantastic. Think about this. So the entire preface for the album is that you were traveling from, I think it's California or LA or something like that, to Joshua Tree. And Joshua Tree is a place in America that's like just out in the middle of the fucking desert. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's just a fucking...
Is it just a tree?
I have no idea.
Or is it like Jacob's well? Idea. It's not actually a well.
Oh yeah, actually that would make a lot of sense. Yeah.
Is that what it's like?
Yeah, probably actually. Yeah.
Well, unless there's you said Jacob's tree or Jake's tree.
No, Joshua Tree.
Oh, Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon it's like Jacob's well.
It probably is.
Yeah, I reckon it's just
probably there's no fucking tree that's like, oh yeah, that's Joshua Tree right there.
Yeah.
No,
this area here where there nothing can grow. Yeah, it's Joshua Tree.
That's Joshua. Yeah,
this
like,
area
there's no
here,
trees.
that's all the water. Yeah, that's Jacob's well.
Yeah. There's all water, no wells. But the thing is, it's the whole concept of the album is a spiritual journey out of LA, out to the desert, basically.
Okay.
And think of this album as if you are in the car with them. That's how they sort of planned it. Was you are in a car driving to this place.
Okay. Well, I will be in a car driving to work listening to this. So
yeah, that's it.
Doesn't count.
I love this album.
Nice.
This is a really good one.
Okay.
Other than that,
I'll take your word for it.
What else you got for me, Blake? You got something else?
Should I? Good? Is this a bit or?
No. This feels like a natural end to the podcast.
I was gonna say I ain't got nothing other than the fact that I'm in my new house. We're gonna make more music. We're gonna make more content. Next year's our year, baby.
This is it. New year, brand new me.
New year, new me. New year, new podcast.
I said it at the start of this year too, and it was like the biggest running joke because it was like February. It was like the middle of February, and I'd been told that I was going to COVID assist.
Oh right, yeah.
And I kept saying it too. I was just like, new year, new me. And then I fucked off for like 2 months. Came back first thing, new year, new me.
It's like, bruh, it's March.
Yeah, man. It was so good. It was so good.
Nice.
Alright, so over to you now, listener. If you want more of this, please let us know. We can sort of see with...
Please tell us, because no one... I mean, actually, you know what? People have... We've both had feedback. We actually have had feedback, so...
We have had feedback, and it's good feedback.
Yeah, I can't say that we don't know, because some people have actually said stuff.
Alright, I take it back.
Most of it good. Most of it good.
I take it back. You already know what you're listening to, and you like it. So come back next week.
Tell a friend. You know what?
Yeah.
We kept saying like, tell your enemy, send it to your enemy, send it to someone you hate.
Yeah.
But,
has anyone been doing that or what? have you guys been fucking me around?
But no, seriously, the best way to help our podcast is by actually sharing it with a friend
or an enemy.
Someone who genuinely would want to listen to it or not.
Look, a play's a play, baby. A play's a play.
Look, a download's a download. I don't care how we get it. We win by an inch, you win by a mile, mate. Winning is winning. Download's a download.
You never had me. You never had your car. I'm already losing it. We haven't even started playing Farming Simulator.
Dude, I know. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, we do have
absolute wild ride of a fucking podcast.
We do have a Facebook, we have Instagram, we have a Discord that we are actually getting people coming in. We have what else is that thing? What is that other thing
Twitter,
that we have?
Facebook, Insta.
Yeah, no one's really using that Twitter.
It automatically posts the update and we don't look at it.
We do not touch it.
If you talk to us on Twitter, we're not getting it.
Good luck, man.
We have no idea.
That's the other thing we do now. Yeah, TikTok. Look at the videos on TikTok because they're just funnier parts of this podcast.
I haven't made any for this week because of the move. I know.
But that's a really good excuse, honestly.
If there was an excuse, the fact that my computer wasn't set up for 5 days or something is a good one.
Yeah, that works every time.
That's a pretty good excuse.
And considering the fact that we are like actually doing this weekly instead of we've got 2-week buffer or something like that. Like, we're fine.
This is weekly. And I mean, we make sure that the audio gets out. That is the first priority. Because that is where most of our downloads are coming from. So that's your audio listeners get priority. Consider yourself fucking lucky. Because I swear to God, as soon as we get more on YouTube, you guys are in the dirt.
You're fucking done. We're going to a YouTube-only podcast.
Yeah, we're going to a video-only format to lose all of our listener base.
Oh, God. It's all gone.
We hate ourselves.
We both are now streaming because Blake is back on the bandwagon. He's got a good internet, and he's going to be playing video games with me, your boy, Switchblades for Kids. Catch us on twitch.tv/Switchblades for Kids, all one word, or /Blake_Bentley, LEY, if you're
it's the same as the car.
Yeah, like the car.
Because I'll own a Bentley one day.
And I'll own a Switchblade one day.
And I'll give my children knives. Small knives for small children.
All right.
Are we done?
Let's wrap it up.
Are we done?
Wrap it up.
Have we said everything? I don't know.
Hey, I love yous, and I'll see yous next Thursday. Thursday.
Oh, I wish I had a mega zoom. I only have
that.
Yeah, you know what? Wait. It's the zoom.
Why?
It's the zoom.
We will see you guys next time. It will be the 16th. That's it.
Really?
9th. Yeah. So this will be the 9th today, and then the next will be the 16th. So see you on the 16th, 9 o'clock in the morning, or whenever you're listening to us, because we are live. Every time you press play on this, we fucking suit up. We get into the fucking studio.
Yeah.
We turn on the mics. We turn on the fucking webcams, and we start talking to each other once again. You might notice
it takes quite a while for the actual podcast to start. Yeah. That's because sometimes we're like a solid half an hour away, and we got to get ready. Back. Yeah, we got to get. So if it buffers for like half an hour, it's not buffering. We're not ready.
We're not ready.
We're just not ready. All right, that's us.
Thank you very much, guys. Catch us later.
We're done. We're so done.